everybody, Sean here, and I just got top surgery.
Feeling pretty good. Yeah, so we had to be there at 7:15 this morning for the 8 o'clock surgery, and we were there a little bit early. We actually got there before the staff got there.
Of course.
Yeah.
I like to be early.
And yeah, we, we're walked in and talked to everybody there that was going to help with the surgery, and they were really friendly and very helpful.
They got my IV in one poke, which was great because
Yeah.
I hate needles. And the nurse's name was Carrie.
Mm-hmm.
And she was super sweet and kind and
No.
calm. It was like same thing with the anesthesiologist.
Yeah.
Thank you. So everybody was just super sweet, and like I just tried to take deep breaths because I was definitely nervous.
And we had some time before the surgery that we could spend together, so that was good.
Yeah, they brought me back and got my IV in and took whatever stats, I don't know what they're...
Vitals.
Yeah, they got all that vitals stuff done, and then Carrie was like, alright, I'll be right back, I'm gonna go get Amy, and I was like, yes, good. And she came back, and it was so great to be able to just hold her hand, and I don't remember. What did you say? What did you say to me?
I don't remember.
I think you were just like reassuring me, and
then
like,
you know that it was going to be okay, and
yeah,
I'd see you afterwards.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then what? Did they kick you out?
Yep. So
and
then
they were ready to take me.
Yeah, so I had my own private waiting room.
Yep.
With the really comfy couch that I ended up sleeping on.
Passing out.
Yeah, I was really nervous for the first like half an hour, and was sending messages to people letting them know that he went into surgery.
Yeah.
And then I was really still very tired, and I couldn't really, I didn't know what to do, so I went to sleep.
Yeah.
And then the doctor came in at a little bit after 12 and came in and said that Sean did really well, and the incisions were perfect and everything lined up really, really wonderfully, and so he thinks the scars are gonna be really good. And
awesome. Yeah, and to back it up a little bit, so they kind of had taken Amy out, and they were getting ready they were just waiting, I think, for Dr. Sassani to get there and to scrub in and all of that. And so at one point, I was just kind of sitting there by myself, and like, I was definitely nervous, so I was trying to just take deep breaths and just trying to keep myself calm so my blood pressure didn't skyrocket. The first time she took my blood pressure, it was like 150 over like 83 or something. She's like, is it normally that high? I'm like, no, but I'm also really nervous. And she was like, okay. And then like she took it again, and everything was great. And then it was like I was kind of by myself for a few minutes, and I'm sitting there, and I had my IV in and everything already, and I was just sort of waiting, and I don't know. A lot of you know that my history with the church and with God and spirituality has been rough, but it was like the very first thing I thought while I was sitting there when they had walked out was to just close my eyes and take these deep breaths and just pray. And gosh, I don't know if I can remember what I said, but I just said this little prayer like, God, thank you so much for getting me here. Had to wait a long time. We were just talking earlier about 9 years since my first partner, Rebecca, had said, would you ever do this? And I said, no, I could never do that. I could never do it to my family. And so to think back to 9 years ago when I was 21, and now here I am. And so I was sitting there and I was just thanking God for allowing me to be there, and it's thanks to so many of you with your donations. Get it together, Sean. With your donations and all of the kind words in the last couple of days. I've gotten so many messages from people, from my friends, my people, from my mom and dad saying that they were praying for me, and it just really hit me, and so I was praying and saying thank you so much for helping me get here, and please God, would you just be with me and help calm my nerves, be with the doctors and the other staff and nurses, and be with Amy while she's sitting out there waiting. And it was, I really feel like he was, because I just felt this calm come over me. It's been a long time since I talked to God, but he was listening, and then hearing Amy say when the doc came out and said, everything looks great, he was great, it was just like, oh my gosh, it all happened. Like, I keep saying, is this real life? It just feels surreal. I think I've asked Amy to pinch me like 3 or 4 times now. Like, seriously, is it real life? But anyways, I just wanted to be able to record this because it was kind of the first time that we were really talking about, and we're back at Amy's cousin Christine and James' house, and LJ. We made it back, and I'm finally eating some food. I was starving. Had to fast since last night at midnight. And it's just like the first time that we really got to like talk about how we were feeling, and looking down, and of course, like, it's bandaged and I can't see anything, and there's drains in, and it's kind of creepy, but it's not as creepy as I thought, and it's just like, I don't know. I said to Amy, it feels right, finally. It feels right. So, anyways, I'm gonna have plenty of downtime, maybe, to edit this video and get it up so you guys can see it. Guys and gals, all you people, beautiful people. But I just really wanted to get these, like, first thoughts and moments after Amy and I talked, and I feel amazing, and I'm pretty sure my pain meds are wearing off, so I'm not high as a kite or anything right now. But I feel good. There's very mild discomfort. It's not, that was something I was worried about, was how much pain am I going to be in when I wake up, and I feel really good. So, yeah, I just want to say thank you again to all of you, friends and family and coworkers and community members, because this is, aside from our wedding, one of the very best days of my life right now. So, do you have any other thoughts that you want to share? Give me that hand.
I just want to echo the thank you to everyone who donated, who took the time to, pray for us and wish well. Because it worked, so thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for being supportive and encouraging. Because it takes a village. It really does. So,
firmly believe that. And a
Thank you.
huge thank you to Christine and James and LJ for letting us stay here and
Yeah.
saving us so much.
Thousands of dollars.
Thousands of dollars. We're very grateful to them
Yeah.
and to so many of you. So
Thank you.
thank you, and I know it's been a while since I did videos, and who knows with YouTube and their restricted policies now, BS. But I will definitely be keeping track of the healing process and how everything feels, and this is the best day of my life. I love you. Thank you for everything you are doing and will do to take care of me. You're awesome. You're my favorite.
awesome.
And thanks again for tuning in.